Hey, it's time to play it like a pro with Alienware. Let's go over to our casting desk where Jim and Mac have been joined by TopguN from the Sydney Raw.
We're here to play it like a pro, and of course we bought a pro. TopguN, how are you?
Good, mate. Good to be here.
We are, of course, going to lean on your expertise here. Now, we actually, during the week, took a round out of your match up against Sydney Chiefs. Now, Sydney Chiefs obviously felt the rough end of the Sydney Raw stick last weekend. 16-2 was quite a convincing performance. It was all on the back of your T-side. Your T-side was really strong. You sort of had the freedom to go wherever you want. But a round, I guess, piqued my curiosity. You know, we're going to take a look at that round in just a second. But it was a round where, I guess, against the run of play, you guys had been taking control of mid on the map Mirage. You'd been quite free-flowing there. But off the back of a pause, you actually decided to slow things down and take a more traditional approach. Now, if we can play the tape, and we'll take a look here on the screen behind us, it's a round of Mirage where you execute on the A bomb site. So I just wanted to sort of talk through why that was called as opposed to like what you'd been doing.
Well, like you said, I think how we'd been playing up to now was just kind of just off each other, just off you know, instinct and what we felt like doing. Like you said, it was after a pause, and we thought we'd throw out some smokes just to show the world that we also knew some smokes. Obviously, I don't think I threw any. I'd be surprised if I did. But just as a basic A strat.
Yeah,
really.
it's super simple. Obviously, you've got three smokes here being thrown: CT, the jungle, and
that's me.
The stairs
that's
smoke.
me messing it up, as you can see.
Everyone plays a role. Every ship needs an anchor, mate. You weren't, of course, an anchor last weekend, but we can see Jesse there hitting a filthy
Big
shot through the smoke.
That
And there's a lot of elements going on here as well. Now, these smokes obviously provide a cover for you guys, but there's a few...
just something to mention quickly here. Insanity running through that smoke with the bomb just shows how confident we're playing. It's a good thing you showed me this clip because now I can have a chat to him when I get back to see why exactly he did that. But see, things like that aren't planned. I mean, the strat itself, it's to separate the site. It's to isolate the players.
And Destiny here obviously showing presence towards B.
That's right.
Keeping people, you know...
Keep them guessing.
Keep them guessing.
And keeping it look like a normal strat as well is important. Most rounds we had someone going towards B and he's tried to, like I said, just keep them guessing.
Now if we can pause it here. On the video, obviously, you see some choke points here that you guys are going to smoke off in just a second. Now, they're fairly standard, aren't they? Very,
very standard. It's the basic A strat. The smokes on the stairs, the jungle there, and also CT spawn. As you can see, why it's so basic, because if you could look at where the CTs are, it's pretty much the most common places to hold.
Yeah, and it's blocking vision, of course. But you've got a bit of method to that madness, haven't you? Now, you were talking to me about the options after they throw that smoke. What happens and... how they react to it determines how you guys play as well. So if we can just play the tape again, we'll watch these smokes go down.
I'll talk you through it. So they've got two options. They either hold us off, they meet us on the choke points where we're coming out from, but that also means that they potentially
just pause
die.
it there. There we go. So right then and there, we've got a player pushing through that smoke. So you've taken that duel, haven't you?
That's right. That's right. So he wants to fight us, which was a mistake, I think, because he's doing it alone. Not that there's anything wrong with doing that, but doing it alone isn't the best approach.
That's right. And obviously the rest of the team are playing behind no smoke.
That's right.
Trying to utilise that. There's a few duels here. Now, if we can play the tape again, we'll watch these play out. But as the smokes serve their purpose, you guys make a judgment call.
No particular call was made, I don't think. Again, like I said, we'll talk to Sean when we get back as to why he's running through the smoke with the bomb. But look, when you're 11-1 up, I think a big key to look at is when you're 11-1 up, your confidence is through the roof, and
yeah,
just happy to go and just frag.
Exactly. So obviously, as I said, the method to the madness was the call to push and get that remaining player in jungle, push through that smoke. Obviously, he had an orb, end up doubling you guys. It didn't actually play a fundamental role in that round because you'd already won the round. It was a 4 versus 1 at that point. But I guess, yeah, there's a lot of layers to the strategy there, and obviously, we can only see so much on the surface. So first and foremost, thank you for providing some insight to that.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
But that is the Play It Like a Pro segment presented by Alienware, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more Counter-Strike action soon.